This song is very good. It's one of my favourites. Here we are. So, the goal for today is just go through all of them, check that it's all shaded how I want it to be. Finish these lightning bolts off, and then make them fit in with the background a little bit more. Now, this may not take that long, we will see. If it doesn't end up taking that long, I might stream something afterwards. We shall see. So, first thing I want to do is the lightning bolts, because I know exactly what I want to do for them. So what I'd like to do for the lightning bolts, firstly, is this. So I had a few different effects I was trying out, but I think the red is the best. And I think I want to give it a black outline, which I did have, but I got rid of. I don't know what this layer... Also, I think this looks pretty sick. I don't know what this layer does. I don't think it has anything on it. I can get rid of that. So basically I'm going to go around all of it with a black outline. Let's get rid of that, there we go. Got to make sure it lines up properly. Let's cut that out just so it's a bit easier to see the line. The lines don't have to be completely straight, because I kind of made them wobbly intentionally, a little bit. So the fun thing is, once I've drawn one of these, I can just copy and paste it onto the other ones. So I don't need to draw each one individually. Because that would be a bit of a pain. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Go. These songs going for a long time. Or these videos. This is a nice night version of the theme. It gets overshadowed by the day theme, but the night version's pretty good too. Going to texture these lines? How do you mean by, what do you mean by texturing? Do you mean blurring? I'm going to see how it looks, and then I'm going to decide afterwards. That's what I'm going to do. So I may not keep them as a black colour. I might change the colour to a dark red or something. Basically, the main issue I'm having now is the red kind of blends with some of these a little bit, especially over here. And so I think it looks better to just have them stand out slightly. I've been called to do some errands. You got the, oh, I see. That's fair. I did a bunch of errands earlier. I'll just talk into the void then. Should be fun. I made a time-lapse, or I'm currently making a time-lapse as I'm going, so it should be quite fun to watch the time-lapse back. I can speed it up and I want to edit it a little bit. Right. Get this to line up properly. There we go. I'm cheating, I'm copy pasting. I do just need to fill in this top bit. So with that and that, I think that helps quite a lot with just having it stand out a bit more. Mm. Yeah, I think that looks good. Whoa. Oh, looks like my internet just dropped out. Am I good? I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. It just cut out for a sec. Okay. Right, so the first thing I want to test is what you were talking about yesterday, like a drop shadow. I think instead of a drop shadow, I can do a... We can do this, take this, flatten it down like this. I don't need anything. If it looks right, then you can maybe not blur it, maybe I'll just lower the transparency of the layer, change the colour slightly. I might just do this, like, oh, where you like do a dark bit underneath and blur. Maybe more in the middle. Today's Squirtle was hard. Ooh, I'll have to do it later. See, the thing with the shadow on this one is it's so dark already that it doesn't really stick out. Seven guesses, damn. The last one was quite hard as well. I wonder if adding like a slight red tinge to it would help. Not really. I think a light at the bottom helped. Well, the light at the bottom doesn't really make much sense. I'm just trying to make them fit into the background a little bit. I don't actually think I need it for most of them. Like, he's fine. He already looks like he's pretty present in there, I would say. He could maybe be darkened a little bit, and then I think it's fine. I need to figure out exactly how I want to do that. This one, I think, looks fine. Yeah, the background isn't... They're not, like... They're not meant to be physically in the background. It's just an artistic way of presenting them. It's the same as, like, you know, in an anime action scene, for example. You'll have, like, a bunch of colours behind them. Those aren't actually the location they're set in. But it is still good to give them a bit of presence, potentially. I'm trying to see if it's worth doing. But I'm not sure it actually looks any good. Oops, there we go. Oops. I think that's fine. Oh, banger song. Well, it's not really a banger song, but, like, you know what I mean. It's a very nice, relaxing song. So what I thought would be good for Rano, since he's a bit of a brighter character in general, I thought that giving him a bit of extra darkness in some spots might look good. So, like, maybe slightly darkening his face. That might be a bit too dark. And, like, going here and darkening it a little bit. Even go like the full way and just do this to his body. That's probably a bit too dark. I mean, you do want them to pop as well. I do actually think that produces a pretty good effect. Especially like over the eye, I think it looks quite good. I'm a fan, I would say. And he's meant to kind of look a bit maybe not menacing, but like threatening. Whereas the bed's like a little bit nicer. Just comforting Delilah. Yeah. I think that looks alright. Him as well, like, he's got so much black on his design, like, on his official art. That almost, like, making him darker might look good. That's probably not. That's probably a bit too extreme. That man's background is too detailed. No, I think it looks fine. It's just paint splatters, it's nothing that crazy. I think he looks fine, to be honest. Like, they're all decently detailed. Problem with blurring doesn't like usually work that well because it just kind of smudges everything. Blurring's not usually that good. Especially when you use other ones like I do have a Gaussian blur somewhere. An airbrush. I can't remember where I put my Gaussian blur. Yours is set as a filter. I found it before, I can't remember where I had it in paint, I think. Hens? I think I might have accidentally moved it or something. Let's look it up. I haven't done this in a while. I need to find where everything is. Oh my god, I can't find it. Ah, there we go. I think I found it. No, that's not correct. Transform.
Hello, what's up?
I used layer mask before. I haven't used layer filters really. Not yet. Do color balance. Which might honestly be useful, but not like that. Ah, yeah, there we go. I found it. I found it. We can look at it ourselves. Maybe a slight blur might be good. Yeah. That's what it looks like with no blur. That's what it looks like with a slight blur. Just enough to create the contrast, yeah. Slash depth. What I can do as well is color correct as well. If I think that I need it. Filter. Oh. What did I do? I clicked off it and now I'm... There's no image within the... I just did it though. I was just doing it. Oops, I think I clicked the wrong thing. I don't know if that actually affected anything though. Gaussian blur, there we go. Maybe I'll go to like 20 and see if it's a bit too extreme. It may even be worth doing like a layer mask here so that some of it's a bit closer. Because if I do this, I can do like layer mask. Or something. Maybe worth doing, not sure. Hello. Oh, I don't want to do that. I remember how to do this. You duplicate the layer. I guess the best thing to do first would be remove the blur. Let's just undo it. There we go. Undo. Duplicate layer. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. Put this up to 20. Then I can do... Oh, wrong blur tool. Well, I don't really know if it changes anything. I guess it does. Yeah, that looks fun. See, this is stuff that I've always done kind of manually, rather than using the CSP settings. Looks a bit strange. I'm gonna make them all blurry. Rah. Look, they're ghosts now. I've done a great job. I'm glad. This is basically like a big culmination of all my drawing skills coming together. Pink bed. Yeah, I think that looks fine. And the left's head looks a little flat. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Hair is hard to draw. I think this one here is my least favourite. Solely because of that. But it is really hard to draw hair. Yeah, I'm not too happy with this hair either. The main difference is like her hair is significantly shorter. Because if you just look at this bit, I think it honestly looks fine. But it's just this bit that's I struggled with a lot, and I don't really know. I need to work on hair studies or something. I could mess around with the abs a bit more as well, but I think they look fine. I've always drawn characters with either stylized hair or very limited amounts of hair. You know, like Pokemon and animals. Make them all bald, even wolf. Just skin the wolf. Skin the wolf. The frog has the right idea. Yeah, he has no hair. This one I'm still very happy I pulled it off, because it was weird. It's not something I've drawn before. So I wanted to add with the lightning bolts as well, like just a little bit of black, but I don't want it to like I don't want it to be like too blurred. Yeah, the cool thing with these backgrounds is they're kind of abstract, but they end up looking quite good. Okay, so the last and final thing I want to do is have one more mess around with this tail. So just fix these lines slightly. Because if you look at, if I pull up my references, your knowledge comes from studying thumbnails. I see. Let me get my references up. I wanted something a bit like this. Like, this one's probably a bit too realistic for what my style is. But this is kind of... like, it looks a bit strange just because of the way the PNG's been cut out. But basically the tail is like very hard edge right now. And you can kind of do, yeah, more unkempt. That's the word. So maybe something like this. But I tried to do it before and it didn't really look very good. But I also don't just want to like get rid of the line, because then I might as well just get rid of the line work on everything, and that would like completely change the drawing. Although I guess with hair, like you could get, if I got rid of this as well, it might. Yeah, I will just edit it. I can just Control Z it. Yeah, I'm wondering if like just wherever there's hair I just get rid of it like that and it might actually look better. Obviously I'd need to do some editing, but I think I'll leave it as is for now, and maybe in future drawings I might change things around. I'm basically thinking like with this drawing it's like up to here pretty much, it's, or like to here, even up to here, like it's all kind of flat. But then when you get to the end, it kind of starts splitting or fraying apart a little bit. Oh my god, it's the song that was on your top 10 list. I've noticed as well there's a few gaps in the lightning bolt that I need to fix. I mean, this is barely noticeable stuff, but I can see it and it will annoy me, so I have to fix it. Layer 6. So I'm kind of thinking like something like this. But the only way to really see how it looks properly is to actually rub it out. Yeah, that doesn't actually look that bad. Maybe if I add like a slightly more extreme as in it actually dips in there. Banger, but only 9. Yeah, I've always loved the idea of like the whole idea of the world tree, how it was like a mix of fantasy and sci-fi, like it all came together. The two different kind of genres came together, and it's like a after the world ended, a new world is created kind of thing. If I ever create a fantasy world, that would probably be the basis as well. Like, even if it's like really ancient, like Dragon Quest style, it would have like elements of an old super advanced society that was wiped out for one reason or another. It's so peak, yeah. I like it because there's always hints that there's something up with the world tree. Because if you go back to the overworld, you can see the elevator continuing beyond the world tree, even from like the first time you see it. Even if you see it like in Gormott or Mor Ardain during chapter 4, you'll see the elevator going beyond, and you'll see all of like the technological runes and stuff. You'll see all of that before you can even go to the world tree. So there's always like the hint that something more is going on there. I think what would be better is if it like curves down here. Wondering if something like this might just work. It's bad. That doesn't... that actually does look pretty good. Maybe something like this, like going more extreme. Like that. Or like... Isn't going to be a Pokemon Presents this week. Maybe they'll throw it at us last second. I might be cooking here. Kind of want this a bit more extreme in this direction. Main way to see for sure is to cut this off. Finish that. just do that shading. Ooh. I'm gonna redo this bit. Previously they've done it before Worlds, but unless they want to do it, things. Yeah, maybe they'll do like a Worlds announcement. That might be something they might do. Because a lot of times, you know, they'll have an event, not just Pokemon, but like any company that has a esports event will like. Yes, let's do it a minute. They'll announce things at their events, or like Evo for Guilty Gear or whatever. Like at Evo, a bunch of shit was announced. I think I might just stick with the effect I had before. It just looks a bit strange now because it's a bit more curved. The mobile game, I haven't seen anything to do with the mobile game. Let's see what it looks like with the background. I think it could do with one more spike. Let me get rid of the background. Just like that. It was revealed on Pokemon Day. I must have missed that. Oh no, I do remember that, actually. I do remember it. I remember not caring, and that's why I probably don't remember it now. I like how this is a remix of the main theme, but it's all like spacey sounding. Almost there. Almost happy with this. Add a bit more of a kind of, so it's all curving in the same direction. The best way to do that would probably just be to rub that out. Yeah, so maybe like, I kind of want it to go to kind of here. So kind of cut it off like this. We're just giving him a trim, that's what we're doing. Tail trim. Okay, I think that looks good. Hard cut. The monkey getting a haircut. That meme is great. I think with that, I'm pretty happy with how everything looks. If I save it as a PNG, I can see how the PNG looks. So let me... Does that show up on the stream? No. No, it's not. Why not? Why won't you? It should be window capture, and the photos is appearing, but the specific photo that I'm trying to show is not showing up. And I am not sure why. And I think it looks pretty good, so I don't know. Image capture. I can try image capture. I guess I can just do... There you go, that's the full image. Should fit perfectly in the screen because I did purposely set the size of the image to fit the screen. There we go. Okay. Is that guy's hair extension meant to be on one plane? I get what you mean. I'm kind of I did try and make it so that it's kind of divided here. Should be darker. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if we look at the refs. It doesn't really like... I guess it has the black effects. Which I guess kind of sells the idea that it's a little bit further back. Or if I use lasso tool, I can... Actually, I don't need to use lasso tool. I'll use magic wand tool. One thing, but well, it doesn't affect everything, it just affects this one section. If any, and it basically identifies a weakness that I have, which is drawing hair, so I may have to do some studies on that. Because it's something that stumped me for a long time. And I feel like I've just about started figuring out how clothes work, and I don't actually like that. I might blur that. I do think that does look better. I think I don't really want to change it all now, even though I did spend a while doing the tail, but that was a little bit easier. In future, I would do like kind of curve it a little bit more. You think it looks infinitely better? Okay. Well, for now, I'll just do that. And then I think I can call this done. Because I've been working on this for a long time. If you're happy, then I'm happy. We're all happy, yippee. Okay, yes, I'm done. I need to actually save it as a Clip Studio Paint file format again. And then save as PNG. Those black shadows. That's not really my style. That's more of an artistic choice. One more thing I could do is like make this tail slightly bigger. But his tail's not that big, so I think it looks fine. Let's get rid of these refs. Let's pull the image up one more time. What's the left character called? That is Kuon from Under Night in Birth 2. That's Kuon. He's quite similar to Bedman because he like floats around, which is why I like playing him the most. And he has like dark energy as his main form of fighting. I don't know if I like this bandage being this dark. I might brighten that up a little bit. This is like maintenance. It's like the final part of maintenance. Also, what is that blue bit there? What layer is that on? His hair is kind of purple. We go back to the refs. His hair is this colour, and it has these black effects because that's the art style. His art style is like, or the art style of the game has kind of these black effects on him. Yeah, there's like this blue thing I've just noticed. It's not too noticeable, but I'd like to get rid of it. Google Images says otherwise. It kind of, I guess it kind of starts off as black and then gets brighter. So maybe I should just darken it. Yeah, it's one of those things that's like, is it an artistic choice or does he actually have that colour? It's kind of hard to tell. It might be good to have, because this bit is like, the thing is he has like different forms. He's got like a more of like a child form and like an adult form, and then he also has different skins that you can use. So like on some of his skins he's going to have completely different coloured hair. What we can do is just see what it looks like, although that does get rid of that as well. Is this all on the same layer? Ah, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, it's like yeah, both on the same layer is the issue. I guess I can do that. Hold on. I can go copy Paste. Fuse that to that layer. Oh. Oh, I'm silly. I copied the wrong thing. I need to copy everything inside of it. I copied everything outside of it. Currently we're inside it. Okay, perfect. Copy. Paste. There we go. So I guess I'll do like a kind of a darker black color. That's a bit too dark. Diegetic music. Yeah, that's what diegetic music is. Yeah, diegetic music is like the characters actually hear the music playing. It's not just you hearing the music. So like in Black and White, they have Pokemon Black and White. They have like musicians playing the songs. Gen 8. Gen 8's music isn't... Do they have musicians actually playing it? Because obviously they have people cheering. But I don't know if that's like actually diegetic. I'm wondering... Yeah... I've kind of done this, but I might like... have the roots here a little bit. I don't know if the cheering is like the audience is actually cheering or if it's just like a musical choice. Like, oh, the music's cheering because they're cheering in the music because it's like the football vibe or whatever. Maybe. They said it was... I can't remember. I might do it like kind of just on the edge here. Ooh. Kind of like this. Or maybe more like that. There we go. I think that does look better. And you don't want it to be completely black because then all the highlights and stuff won't show up. I think in Splatoon some of the songs are diegetic. Other ones are not. I think another thing I might do is get rid of those blacks or make them slightly brighter. I can't remember what layer I put those on. I think it's layer. Is it on a multiply layer? Yeah. That looks a bit better. Yeah, the brights, that is what it looks like. I can darken them slightly, maybe. Well, there is a bit of artistic license I can use. So if I wanted to, I could just, like, you know, give it a little bit of darkening effect. I know more than the people that designed this character. Just like, you know, give it a little bit of this. See, I don't really like it I like it looking a little bit brighter. Is it actually? I can't tell what I did. Is it? I'm undoing, but it doesn't seem to be. There we go. See, is that actually doing anything? Yeah, it is. It's just... Yeah, that's too dark. I'll just do it like this. It barely makes a difference, but it still makes a difference. Skibidi Toilet fan art drawing stream 1. Yeah, I don't like it being that dark. Right, I'm going to call this done now. Because I think I have worked on this for long enough, and I can keep working on it for the rest of time, but I think for my own sake, I will finish there. It's going to take a while to save because it's a very detailed image. Let's see how long the time lapse is. God, how long is it? The time lapse is 15 minutes long. Oh my god. Look at this shit. Right, I'm going to let this time lapse save, which will probably kill my stream. I'm gonna call it there. And when I return, I will hopefully have thought of something new to stream. Dag, no Squirtle. I can do the Squirtle while time-lapse is exporting, I guess. Oh, you got my... Why is that showing up instead of... There we go. Sus bookmarks, etc, etc. Light mode. Yeah, I usually use dark mode, but I just didn't bother with that. Okay. So I will guess a single type first to confirm whether it is or not a single type. So do Gen 5 as usual. We're going to do Basculin this time. Right, so it is a single type. It's smaller or lighter and smaller than Basculin, and since Basculin already has a very low height and weight, that kind of cuts things down significantly. So we want to guess something really small from Gen 7, and then we can go 8, 9, or 6. Of course, now I have to think about who's really small from those gens and is a single type. What is it? I'm thinking of Fleur. Could be Floette, I guess. Or Flabebe. Well, no, let's go to Gen 7. Who is a single type from Gen 7? That is very small. Dhelmise, yeah. The single type Dhelmise. The time lapse has finished. I mean, I guess it could be a starter, but it's a starter that's very small. I have the height. Oh, it's grass flight. I didn't realise it was a dual type. I thought it was just a grass type because most starters are. I'm dumb, but I got the right weight at least, or the right height even, 0.3, and it's from Gen 8 or Gen 9. I guess I'll go to Gen 9 now. So it's the same. So could it be like Fuecoco? No, Fuecoco's quick. Oh, it could be Fuecoco. Okay, we're on the right gen. Oh no, obviously Fuecoco's 0.4, not 0.3. So we're looking for something with a weight of 0.3 that is a single type from Gen 9. And not a weight of 0.3, a height of 0.3. Could it be Quaxly? Did I guess a water type already? Yes, I did, so it can't be a water type. Lechonk. No, not Lechonk. A generation known for its single type Pokemon. It's not Tarantula, it's lower than 4 in weight. Oh, obviously I couldn't have been Tarantula because it's too heavy. It's not a bug type. Pawmi. It can be Pawmi, I think. So it's lighter. It's between 1.5 and 2.5 in weight. In height even. I keep saying that. Fido. No, Fido's very heavy. Would it be Nacli, or is Nacli really heavy? Nacli's quite heavy, that does make sense. What types? Ice. Ice's types are usually quite light. What ice types does Gen 9 have though? What's the first form of Baxcalibur called? It's called... Let's just type in Bax. No. Frigivax. Frigivax. You're right, but it's not Frigivax. Ogerpon. No. Ogerpon's much bigger than 0.3. Oh, I've got it. Gimmighoul. Can't be Gimmighoul. Greavard? How big is Greavard? 0.6. In is in. No. Ah, Wiglet. Is it Wiglet with one ear? It's 2 T's, not 2 G's. That's the one I was thinking of this before, Flittle. No, it's not Flittle. I'm just looking through the Pokedex now. Rellor. Capsicid. Oh, no, it can't be Capsicid. Maschiff. No. Tadbulb. No, I've done electric already, haven't I? Yes. Have I done normal type yet? No. Mouse. Okay, so it's perfect on everything except for the height. I mean, the weight. Is it maybe Mousehold? Mouse. So it has to be Mousehold Family of 3, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I guessed in 7 as well. Okay. Well, I had a few duds that I could have guessed something different, which I feel a bit silly for, but oh well. Anyway, my time lapse has finished exporting. I'm gonna edit that down. I don't know, maybe it was Mousehold Family of 4 last time. I don't know, I only started doing these recently. Alright. And with the song ending, that's a perfect time to stop the stream. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.